Imagine a life where your inner peace remains undisturbed, no matter the insults, challenges, or chaos around you. How empowering would that be? Today, we'll explore 10 transformative Buddhist principles to help you cultivate this calm state of mind. As Buddha once said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it outside. Let's embark on this journey together to create an inner sanctuary. 1. Insults and offenses. In Buddhism, insults and offenses only hold power if we give them power. Picture someone throwing a rock into a pond. The water ripples, but eventually returns to stillness. Similarly, hurtful words may disturb our peace momentarily, but we can choose to let them go and restore our calm. Buddha taught, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. When we cling to anger and resentment, we suffer, not the person who insulted us. Their words often reflect their own struggles, not ours. By recognizing this, we can respond with compassion rather than letting negativity affect us. Like the pond returning to stillness, we can remain unaffected and preserve our inner peace. Number 2. Transform everyone into a teacher. Buddhism encourages us to view every person as a teacher. Whether someone brings joy or challenge, they offer valuable lessons. As Buddha said, when you take care of yourself, you take care of others. When you take care of others, you take care of yourself. Adopting this perspective transforms negative experiences into opportunities for growth. For instance, if someone is unkind, we can practice patience and compassion. Seeing others as teachers keeps us open-minded and less reactive to negativity. Every interaction becomes a chance to learn, helping us stay centered and resilient. Number 3. Transform envy into emulation. Instead of feeling envy, Buddhism teaches us to turn admiration into inspiration. When we see someone succeeding or possessing qualities we admire, we can use their example to motivate ourselves. As Buddha said, do not be jealous of others' good qualities, but, out of admiration, adopt them yourself. Rather than feeling diminished, we can grow by learning from others. This shift helps us stay positive and focused on our progress, free from comparisons and negativity. By emulating what inspires us, we transform envy into a tool for personal growth. Number 4. Be strict with yourself, but tolerant of others. Buddhism emphasizes holding ourselves to high standards while being compassionate toward others' faults. We should strive for excellence without harshly judging others. Buddha taught, you yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Being strict with ourselves fosters discipline and self-respect, while tolerance cultivates empathy and understanding. Recognizing that everyone is on their own journey allows us to build harmonious relationships and maintain inner calm. This balanced approach promotes both personal growth and compassionate connections. Number 5. No one can hurt you without your consent. Buddhism teaches that no one can truly harm us unless we allow it. While others' actions may cause pain, how we react is entirely within our control. As Buddha said, no one saves us but ourselves. No one can, and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. By cultivating inner strength and resilience, we become like a tree bending in the wind. It may sway but won't break. Taking responsibility for our well-being empowers us to respond wisely to life's challenges. Practices like meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection strengthen our core, making us less vulnerable to external negativity. Understanding this principle gives us the freedom to choose peace over pain. Number 6. The power of acceptance. Acceptance is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice. It involves embracing reality as it is, without resistance or judgment. Buddha taught, accept what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be. When we accept situations and people as they are, we free ourselves from the struggle to change what's beyond our control. Acceptance doesn't mean passivity, it means responding with clarity and wisdom. Imagine being in a boat on a river. Fighting the current exhausts you, but accepting its flow lets you navigate more effectively. By practicing acceptance, we conserve energy for positive action, foster compassion, and build stronger relationships. It also reminds us that improvement stems from peace and understanding, reducing suffering and maintaining calm amidst life's changes. Number 7. Living according to nature. Living in harmony with nature grounds us and enhances well-being. As Buddha said, just as a candle cannot burn without fire, man cannot live without a spiritual life. Aligning with nature's rhythms teaches us about interconnectedness and the cycles of growth, decay, and renewal. For example, waking with the sunrise and resting at sunset aligns us with natural patterns, promoting physical and mental health. Spending time outdoors, eating whole foods, and practicing mindfulness connect us to the simplicity and wisdom of nature. Respecting and protecting the environment fosters a sense of stewardship for the planet. By embracing nature's balance, we reduce artificial stresses and find solace in its beauty, creating a peaceful and fulfilling life. 8. Focus on ethical living. Ethical living is at the heart of Buddhist teachings. Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." This profound insight reminds us that our thoughts shape our reality, and ethical living begins with cultivating wholesome intentions. In Buddhism, ethical living means adhering to principles such as honesty, compassion, and respect for all living beings. It starts with the understanding that every action, word, and thought has consequences, a concept embodied in the law of karma. Our deeds create ripples that eventually return to us, shaping our lives and relationships. By focusing on right actions and moral behavior, we build a foundation of integrity that shields us from negativity and fosters inner peace. For example, practicing honesty builds trust and strengthens connections with others. Speaking truthfully creates transparency and deepens relationships, while acts of kindness and compassion bring joy not only to those around us but also to ourselves. Simple gestures, like helping a neighbor or offering empathy to a friend, can profoundly enhance our well-being and sense of fulfillment. Respecting all forms of life, including animals and nature, reinforces our connection to the world and promotes harmony. Living ethically also helps us maintain a clear conscience, reducing guilt and regret that can disturb our inner tranquility. It encourages mindfulness in decision-making, ensuring our actions align with our values and do not harm others. Avoiding harmful behaviors like lying, stealing, or engaging in violence prevents negative outcomes and preserves our mental and emotional health. Self-awareness and reflection allow us to navigate challenges calmly and with clarity. Ethical living requires self-discipline and self-control. It involves avoiding actions that lead to suffering, such as dishonesty or harmful speech. Practicing restraint and making thoughtful choices strengthen our moral character and resilience. For instance, abstaining from gossip prevents conflict and keeps our minds free from negativity. Choosing forgiveness over holding grudges releases us from anger and resentment, fostering healing and reconciliation. By embracing ethical living, we cultivate wisdom, compassion, and integrity. Our actions inspire others and contribute to a more harmonious community. This way of life not only enhances our own well-being but also positively impacts the world around us. Ethical living provides a strong moral compass, guiding us even in difficult situations, and instills a sense of purpose and fulfillment. As we embody these values, we create a meaningful, resilient life, unshaken by external influences. 9. Practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude is a transformative principle that shifts our perspective on life. Instead of focusing on what's lacking or going wrong, gratitude redirects our attention to the abundance already present in our lives. This subtle yet powerful shift significantly improves our mental and emotional well-being. Buddha emphasized the importance of gratitude when he said, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little." These words remind us that there is always something to appreciate, no matter how small. Whether it's witnessing a beautiful sunrise, savoring a favorite meal, or receiving support from a loved one, acknowledging these moments cultivates positivity and contentment. Gratitude serves as a shield against negativity and stress. When we focus on the good things in our lives, we are less likely to dwell on challenges. This doesn't mean ignoring problems. Rather, it balances them with an awareness of the positives. Over time, this practice develops resilience, enabling us to handle life's ups and downs with grace. Expressing gratitude also strengthens relationships. Showing appreciation fosters connection, mutual respect, and goodwill. Thanking a friend for their support, recognizing a colleague's hard work, or acknowledging a stranger's kindness deepens bonds and creates a positive social environment. Gratitude reminds us of our interconnectedness and inspires acts of kindness that ripple outward. Incorporating gratitude into daily life can be simple yet impactful. Keeping a gratitude journal, where you write down a few things you're thankful for each day, serves as a powerful reminder of life's blessings. Meditation or prayer can also help reflect on these gifts and express thanks. Mindful observation, Paying attention to the beauty of nature, the warmth of the sun, or the laughter of loved ones, reveals countless opportunities for gratitude. Acts of kindness naturally reinforce gratitude. Helping someone else benefits them and amplifies our own sense of thankfulness. Holding the door open, offering a compliment, or assisting a neighbor with groceries spreads positivity and gratitude throughout communities. During challenging times, practicing gratitude becomes especially valuable. It reminds us that even amidst difficulties, there are still blessings to cherish. Focusing on what we have rather than what we lack brings comfort, hope, and resilience. By regularly acknowledging life's gifts, we stay grounded, positive, and unaffected by negativity. 10. Trust the process and let go of control. Trusting the process and releasing the need to control everything is a cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy. Buddha taught that attachment is the root of suffering. Our desire to cling to specific outcomes, people, or things often leads to disappointment and stress. When we rigidly hold onto expectations, we set ourselves up for frustration. By surrendering to life's natural flow, we allow events to unfold organically without forcing them. This doesn't mean abandoning effort or goals. Rather, it means doing our best while releasing our tight grip on how things must turn out. Trusting the process requires faith that life will align as it's meant to, even if not exactly as we envisioned. Imagine being in a river. Swimming against the current exhausts you, but going with the flow allows smooth progress. Similarly, when we stop resisting and embrace acceptance, we find peace and ease. This practice applies across all areas of life: relationships, careers, personal challenges, and more. In relationships, our attempts to control others' behavior or dictate how situations should unfold often lead to conflict. Letting go means appreciating people for who they are and allowing connections to grow naturally. Acceptance fosters harmony, mutual respect, and deeper understanding. By releasing the need to change others, we create space for authentic bonds. In careers, rigid visions of success can leave us disheartened when faced with obstacles or detours. Trusting the process teaches us that every experience, even setbacks, contributes to growth. We become adaptable, open to unexpected opportunities, and aligned with our true passions. What feels like failure may actually be a stepping stone to something greater. Personal challenges, such as health issues or sudden life changes, test our ability to let go of control. Instead of resisting these shifts, we can choose to adapt and find new ways to thrive. For instance, managing a chronic illness might involve adjusting your lifestyle and discovering new joys within those limitations. Acceptance brings peace and resilience, helping us navigate change with grace. Trusting the process also invites us to live fully in the present moment. Focusing excessively on the future robs us of today's beauty, the laughter of a child, a breathtaking sunset, or a quiet moment of reflection. By letting go of our need to control what lies ahead, we immerse ourselves in the here and now, finding contentment in life's simple pleasures. Patience plays a vital role in this principle. Life operates on its own timing, and trusting the process means believing that everything unfolds as it should. As Buddha said, you only lose what you cling to. Non-attachment isn't about indifference, it's about engaging deeply with life while relinquishing the need to micromanage it. This mindset grants us freedom, joy, and the ability to respond skillfully to whatever arises. Letting go is an ongoing practice, requiring mindfulness and self-awareness. Whenever you notice yourself clinging to outcomes or trying to control situations, pause, breathe, and remind yourself of non-attachment. Embrace uncertainty and trust that the journey will guide you where you need to be. Each time you practice letting go, you strengthen your capacity to remain calm and centered, regardless of external circumstances. By embracing this principle, we cultivate profound inner peace, a steadiness that remains unshaken by chaos. Trusting the process empowers us to face life's challenges with courage and wisdom, knowing that we possess the strength to handle whatever comes our way. It reminds us that we are not defined by our circumstances, but by how we respond to them. Conclusion: finding peace within. Integrating these 10 Buddhist principles into daily life helps us develop a state of mind untouched by external influences. True peace originates from within. As Buddha wisely stated, peace comes from within. Do not seek it outside. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of tranquility. If you found value in these teachings, please like, subscribe, and share this message with others seeking serenity. Together, let's inspire a world rooted in compassion, wisdom, and inner peace.